Hollywood? What the hell's in Hollywood?
Not what? Who?
It's time to don your best fighting gear and crank up the Mortal Kombat theme song. We are less than a year away from the release of Mortal Kombat 2, and ScreenRant has some theories on the upcoming sequel.
He's a low-life piece of shit scumbag. You're gonna love him.
Notably missing from 2021's Mortal Kombat, although teased in the last scene, martial arts movie star Johnny Cage will be joining the crew of killer competition fighters in the 2025 sequel, and he'll be played by franchise favorite Karl Urban. Star Trek, The Boys, Dredd, and even Riddick. Urban loves to play in the geek sandbox, and since a star like Urban is taking on the role, his Johnny Cage will most likely be front and center in the sequel. As in the games, expect Cage's path to be that of an ego-driven action superstar that turns into a real savior, and tension between the hotshot Cage and the level-headed Cole Young, played again by Louis Tan, should feature prominently in the sequel. According to Tan, Urban is bringing something new and fresh to the role. Cage's arc probably won't be revolutionary storytelling, but it'll be exactly what fans want. Speaking of something fans wanted but didn't get in the first film, a tournament. Adapting games can be tricky, especially fighting games. They can't just be fight after fight, but a Mortal Kombat movie needs the titular tournament, and according to co-writer Greg Russo, the sequel is getting one. While new character Cole Young led the first movie, it could be time to give a franchise favorite more fighting time in the tournament, as he has during most of the Mortal Kombat's 30-plus year existence. Liu Kang, who was just a supporting character in the first film, needs to have a big moment in the tourney against villain Shang Tsung, taking a cue from past Mortal Kombat movies and games. This is a matchup fans want to see no matter the outcome. Also joining the combat chaos is one of the franchise's most powerful bad guys, Shao Kahn. But don't expect Kahn to be an immediate opponent in Mortal Kombat 2. Kahn could be just the looming threat watching the action play out and potentially pulling the strings. Almost a Thanos-like figure being set up to enter the fighting fray in Mortal Kombat 3. Yes, a third film is planned. Russo says the overarching trilogy plan is for Part 1 to be the lead up to the tournament, Part 2 is the tournament, and Part 3 is the aftermath of the tournament. A perfect setting for Kahn to prey on the weakened and perhaps newly undernumbered heroes. How do you think Mortal Kombat 2 will play out? What other franchise characters do you want to see in this new movie? Thanks for watching ScreenRant, and stay tuned for more movie news.